outside the labyrinth, doing the old free lift video, free lift live, some people like to say. Josh will be on shortly. Just doing some technology stuff. But let me see if we have sound. So, what's up, everybody? Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel. So let's see if we have sound. We got sound. So we're off to a good start. We are off to a good start, guys. Let's see. Let us know if you guys got any arm wrestling questions, powerlifting questions. Today is arm wrestling practice today, Tuesday, 5 p.m. If anyone is around early, we can start early. Just let me know. I might be able to start as early as 4. Definitely 4:30, but maybe even 4. And even though you're gonna have to believe me, guys, I didn't get any video, but yesterday I was over the Chiefs in the dungeon, and we did just a little bit of arm wrestling, just a little bit, nothing crazy, but still feeling pretty tender. If you saw the members video, the members lift, I kept on saying that word tender a lot, very tender. So it was an interesting day. Let's see, yesterday we had Dustin on. Dustin joined us. That was a fun live stream. So if you guys missed it and you want to see Dustin, Josh, and I have a whole, well, plus everyone in the chat, but we were the ones, on the screen. If you want to have all the fun, what's that called? FOMO, fear of missing out. If you're experiencing that, don't worry. You can go back and watch the live. That was funny. So it looks like, I don't know if you guys remember, the YouTube used to have little tiny games. It looks like they got rid of the games. Well, that's all right. I wonder who's gonna be at practice today. I know the Joneses will. Mike, Bill, probably. Maybe Joey, maybe Alex, Alexander. Possibly the Chief, but I don't know if we'll be able to make it. But we'll see today, 5 p.m. Oh, here's Josh. Perfect timing.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
I guess I'm frozen, huh?
I say, yeah, it's a little dark. Where's your neons? Where's all those neon lights, man? Oh, there they are. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, just doing a little. Oh, it was better without the light. Well, I'm using my regular phone because my setup here, I set it up a little different so that I can for testing. So I have all my YOLO box right there. I got the little capture card. I got one of my one of my 1080/60 cameras up there in the ring light. Got another monitor there just in case I need it. But this is normally where I have my phone. But now I just have it sitting over there for this because I blocked how I normally stream with a phone.
Oh, what are you testing?
Just the YOLO box itself, different scenes. Also, since I have it, rather than just let it sit there, I have these cameras that I can use to live stream. So I might as well set them up, put a couple angles, and do live streams from the YOLO box here at my house. Why the hell not? Why beat up my computer?
Yeah, use good old YOLO box.
Literally the encoder that's meant to do it.
That's good. What? Let's
Johnny
see.
Cat. Oh, it's
Uh
mirroring my stupid image.
oh, Drew is not gonna be happy.
That's so stupid. Why does it do that? I even changed that in settings and it doesn't care.
It's got to be a YouTube thing.
I don't know. Whatever. So what's going on, big homie?
Just enjoying the morning. It's a nice. It's not too cold. It's only 32, so it's not too cold. But yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
get some lifting in. Probably be recovery lift today. I might do I'll probably do full body, but it's probably gonna be recovery lift. But we got practice later on today. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good one.
Oh
Sal's
yeah.
getting ready for her match.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Putting in that work. We're gonna see who put in more work coming up.
Definitely will. It's coming up quick.
Good. Smash.
Yep. And if
Fucking
anyone's
Hulk
watching,
smash, baby.
Hulk smash. What's the girl's Hulk's name? Is that what's her name? Does she have a name? Is it just Girl Hulk?
Um, um, I have no idea. I don't know insignificant characters.
Well, we'll call her Girl Hulk. For we gotta say Girl Hulk smash because Sailor's got the match.
I was just not a fan of the female Hulk. Uh,
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I haven't watched
definitely never watched it. Won't.
yeah, it's not for me. I've been having a hard time. I haven't watched any of the superhero movies in a really long time. I don't even know what the last one was.
Who
That's all
knows?
right.
Because Captain America is not Captain America anymore. It's it's some weird dude, and then
Just
also
some guy.
Captain America is the black guy, Hawk guy who flies around with the wings, I think, or uses his shield or something. I don't know. They're so confusing now. I just stopped watching all that stuff. Like Thanos snapped and half the world disappeared, and now they're back, and now he's inevitable, and I'm these timelines are fucking everything up.
These dang timelines. When I was a kid, I liked the '90s superheroes, like the cartoony, like what are they like?
The Dark Knight. That's the
Even
good.
even before that, what was the one with like the cheesy ones, the ones that like people probably
Oh,
disliked?
you were
Um,
talking. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about the ones that they'd be like, we'd never let our kids watch that. Like, yeah, this shit
oh,
was dark. Yeah, this is the good Batman's, buddy.
just beating up people for no reason, just because
Bro,
he's in a bad mood.
like my ex-wife was like, she watches the Batmans that you grew up on. And I went, yeah. How do you think she found them?
That's good stuff. Yeah, I've seen those movies.
So,
Those got to be the most popular movies, right? From like the Batmans, right?
well, I was talking about the cartoon show, the real the when I was
Oh,
a kid in the early
the
90s, The
cartoon.
Dark Knight. It was a
Oh,
cartoon, but it was
you know
serious as
what?
shit.
I think I might have watched that. Was that on like
Well, you got to
was that
remember
what's
you're
that?
young.
What year did it come out?
So I was probably early 90s, bud. Like even my wife might not know
Yeah, maybe.
cuz I was a freaking kid watching those things. Like kid, pre driver's license kid.
Yeah, if I watched it, it would probably been half, a little later. But it sounds familiar. The cartoon sounds familiar.
Friends with Benedict said Batman the animated series. Yeah, it could have been called that. I don't remember. I just know it was like serious. It was serious. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, cartoon's always nice, nice and relaxing. Carolyn, what's up? What's up? She says, "Hi, friends. Let's go. Gains, gains, gains." Absolutely. Thank you very much, Carolyn.
You know what, Big Nick? I'm looking at the stream right now, and this picture's pretty freaking good with these two cell phones. What the hell?
Yeah, what the heck's going on?
I'm just gonna have to do that.
The old cell phone.
Well, it's better than my even my other cell phone. Even though I use the back one, but the front one's pretty good on this because I actually just downloaded the Blackmagic camera app for my personal phone because it allows so much. Um, it opens up so much more capabilities on the phone than the native camera app has. So I just I wish I was sponsored by Blackmagic for Christ's sake because they have all kinds of cool ass shit. Excuse me.
Black Magic. If they're watching, we're looking for sponsorships.
We are, we are. We are, we are. Sorry.
Let's see. Friend says Harley Quinn changed a young Benedict's forever. That and Roger Rabbit's wife.
Oh God. Oh God. Yep. All right. Yeah, Harley. Well, I think everybody has a thing for Harley.
Yeah. But Roger Rabbit's wife, that
Mm,
got me as a kid.
mm,
Yep.
mm. Stick it
Oh,
in a sniff. Oh,
friend says she's not dirty. She's just drawn that way. She can't help it. That's how she was drawn.
I never said she was dirty.
That's what,
She looked pretty
what?
clean to me.
Yeah, very true. That is funny.
Yeah.
The Back to the Future guy in that movie, I remember being a kid when I watched that as a kid, that, the Back to the Future guy, some reason that terrified me as a kid.
Hold on. The
Uh,
Back to the Future. Oh,
he
Doc
was the
Martin.
bad guy.
When he was a yes, he was posing as a human, but he was a tune. killing
a
other
tune,
tunes.
and he like melt them in the acid and
He came up with a formula to erase a tune forever,
forever.
and he ended up being a tune.
He hated what he was. He hated who he was
Yep,
and took it out on others.
that's right.
So if there's a lesson to that movie, probably like who you are. Otherwise, you'll end up being melted. Oh man, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start.
We are. I'm wondering if I should go live at some point today, maybe do a little testing, smash off another live. I don't know. I don't. Oh,
I think you should.
I'm out of frame. Nope. There we go. There we go.
Let's see what Carolyn says. Carolyn says, "Wonder how the Joneses are feeling after Dungeon on Saturday, then Mega Labyrinth on Sunday. Great combo of training, Nick, and yesterday medium heavy. So much great training. I wonder how they're feeling too, and we're gonna find out today around 5 p.m."
Yeah, they're both not even going to show up in the chat today.
It's rough. I'll tell you what, it's rough. Going from dungeon and then what is it, like 20 hours, less than 20 hours later, maxing out side pressure, maxing out back pressure. It's an interesting one.
That's crazy.
Friend says, I always like his crew of gangster Wheezies. Oh,
What's that?
the
What's that mean?
gangster weasels from the Roger Rabbit. The bad guys that have like the
There you go.
um
Gangster Weasels. Got it.
the
Got it.
gangster
Got it. We're talking
weasels.
about it. All right. Yep. 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 I like. Do you remember when the bullets were chasing the
Oh,
gangster weasels?
I was just about to say that. That's probably one of my favorite parts when he pulls out the gun and uh the one bullet is the tomahawk.
Which way do you go? This way.
Yeah, that was
That
a
is
good part.
awesome.
I
If
wonder
you
how
like
long.
that movie, hold on, hold on. If you like that movie, you probably like Cool World as well.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yep. Yeah, I
That's the
like those.
Brad Pitt version.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like the real life and the cartoons together, whatever that's called.
Me too. It's just when I don't know, when imagination and reality collide.
That's the magic of movies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I wish I anyway. Ow.
Oh, YouTube hit this comment, but friend says the sleep Mexican bullet. LOL. Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
So let's show it. So I showed it. But that's funny. It still won't show me on the studio. So whoever's pardon me, is in studio, I don't get to pick and choose whether I see that. I can only see it on my I have the chat popped out for at that camera guy so that when I make a comment, it doesn't come up as you.
I see. I see. Yeah, that's interesting. But I wonder which word YouTube didn't like.
Uh Probably the name, just in case it popped it up. That's
Oh,
all.
I
That's
see.
the only thing I could imagine. Or the combination of the two middle words together.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that could be it too.
In
That could be it.
the current climate.
Yeah, it's cold out there. This climate is cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh man.
Look at y'all, 60 out here, and we got 7 likes. That's fantastic. But if any of you haven't, as of yet, can you do us a solid and smash that thumbs up? Doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. Lets YouTube's know that you're picking up what we're putting down, and they'll push us a little bit more in the algorithm to get a few more of you fantastic followers. After that, subscribe to Stone TV. When you subscribe to Stone TV, there's going to be a secret section. Shh. It's the members section. For a couple bucks, there's some banger fucking shit in there, bro. So, do me a favor. After you do all that, bro, got to become a member. Nick, let the people know what the benefits are of becoming a member.
I absolutely will. So, the first thing you see on the memberships of Stone TV is you'll see the first ever Dungeon Super Series, 9 incredible matches, legends, some of the best guys, some of the best ladies, young guns. Only one place to see, and all the future Dungeon Super Series will be there. You'll get a 5% discount. Arm wrestling handles like this. We call this the Corn Cob multi-tool. It's also connected to the Team Stone arm wrestling strap. Just happens to connect perfectly. Separately, they go for 20 each, but together they go for 30, so you'll save a little bit. Bam. Nice and long, in case you got chubby hands.
Or a thin waist.
Or thin waist.
Doubles as a belt.
Very true. And if it doesn't fit, you just got to get 2. And we also got the discount, 5% discount is also applied to Team Stone shirts. We got the nice Team Stone shirts, double screen, Team Stone power. Got the original black and white. These go for 30. If you're a member, you can use a 5% discount on this. Also, coaching. You can use a discount if you're a member on coaching. So that's in person. I said coaching. So if guys and ladies, you want to get some serious gains.
Golly.
And this is only the last thing I'm going to show you is the only thing the discount is not applied to. That's because it's for charity, the Turtle Man charity. 100% of the money from the Turtle Man, all the money we get from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity. I gotta get Josh his.
What? What did you say? Did you say I got one of them bad boys?
You did.
What?
Josh has got one. We got to send him one. Either got to mail it to him or make the trip down there.
Fucking make the trip down here because I've got some stuff here for you, buddy.
That's a good deal. It's a good deal right there.
Good.
We'll have to plan it out on a Sunday, maybe.
Oh, maybe, because I know what happens on Sunday. That's
I know
church.
what happens on Sunday. Yep, the old
church.
21-inch arm church. That's what it's called. That is funny. Raccoon, what's up, man?
Raccoon.
Raccoon's with us.
I'm telling you, I am. That is going to be my next type of pet.
Raccoon?
It is going to be a trash panda. Yes. Yes, it will be.
Man, I could only imagine that raccoon just destroying all your camera stuff. Not because
I don't need your type of fucking negativity in my life right now, big guy.
It's not negativity.
All right, that is negativity. You shut up. It's negativity.
You're gonna have to get some raccoon-proof locks, something, because they got thumbs. So you're gonna have to get some good locks.
Wait a minute. Did you say they have thumbs?
They got thumbs. Yeah. Oh, who was talking about thumbs yet? Brian. Brian was talking about thumbs yesterday. They might not be as big as the ones he likes, but they're still thumbs.
Oh, I'm going to get a coffee. Oh boy. Yeah, we're back.
And we're back. And we're back. If you're wondering what we were talking about yesterday, word of the day
John Brising thumbs.
was John Brising thumb. It was interesting. It was an interesting time. Friend says, and if you don't know, then you know. Very true.
Oh, chat. If you guys don't know, there is no cool way to eat a banana. Period. End of story. Anyway, back to the conversation at hand.
That's what Josh is doing right now. He went off
That
screen
is
so he
not
could eat a
what I'm
banana.
doing right now, you lying son of a bitch. I was filling up my coffee.
Oh, okay. That's what every single time you leave now, I'm just gonna imagine
Going for a banana.
it's like, man, he eats a lot of bananas.
Going for that yellow tree dick. Yeah. That's what I call them.
That's funny. It's good potassium, man. Have you
That
ever
could also
heard
be a
the
bad thing.
what's that?
I believe that could also be a bad thing. Can't
Yeah,
that
if you get too much,
over there? You'd be like force a heart attack or something like that.
yeah, you could definitely overdose on it. But I think it's
Woo.
a large amount, but you could definitely can.
Mm.
That's interesting.
But what were you about to say?
I forgot. It was nothing. It was something nothing super important. It was something funny, I think.
Well, I like funny. The fuck, man?
Let's see. We were talking about
Just because you got
bananas.
some weirdo who fucking railroads you every time.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what happens when you got a podcast that's not a podcast.
It's not a podcast.
Very true.
Remember that, chat. This is a podcast. That's not a podcast.
Very true. And speaking of remembering, friend says, let's always remember Bandit, 75 pounds of trouble. And yes, they have thumbs, Josh. And then friend says, I peel bananas and eat them with a knife, like the apple, and the knife is there for, well, the implications. Very true. Very true. Very true.
Because
I
just
remember
think
what I
of
was
it.
going to say.
Because just think of it. You're slicing and there's no cool way to eat a banana. Sorry, dude. You're done.
Yep, you got to do it off screen.
Unseen.
I remember what I was going to say about the banana. Have you ever heard the Ichiro banana quote? You know Ichiro, the baseball player, the Japanese baseball player? Well, he's a Japanese baseball player, and he's got this. When I was a kid, I watched it. I thought it was so funny. They play it on ESPN once in a while, so they're interviewing him, and he goes, "What?" He goes, "How come you never cramp?" And he's got this heavy Asian accent, and he goes, "Monkeys eat bananas. They no cramp. So I eat bananas." It was a good one. So Ichiro eats 3 bananas before every baseball game. In case everyone's wondering, he no cramp. No, that's funny.
Let me see what other funny shit is in here. Let me see if I could. No, it's funny. We haven't bleeped yet, bud.
Yeah, I know.
I have a feeling it's my old phone.
Could be. How old is it?
5, 6 years old.
It's not too. It's not a.
I mean,
That's
it
not too
was a
old, but it's
flagship
still.
at the time, but it's. I believe even that one is an old Snapdragon 8 3, like 3rd gen.
Yeah.
So it's an old. Yours is a Snapdragon Elite. Mine's a Snapdragon Gen 4. So it's normally any flagship phone, they normally have like an Elite, or like Apple has the, what the fuck is that? Like the A18 or A19 or whatever chip. Anywho, we got something else held for review. Nice. I bet you that's what it is. Look at that one word there.
Oh, yep. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that word.
Let me see if I can take that off. Let me see what that is. Du-du-du-du-du. Comments and ratings. Basic moderation. Is that what it is? Hold potentially inappropriate comments. Don't hold any comments. You want me to click it to none, or do you want me to keep it to basic?
We can try none. If it, if it gets too crazy, we'll just go back to basic.
So that's in detail. Save. Okay. Hopefully that works. It's all trial and error.
Yeah. Get a little better every time.
Well, it's nice to mess with these things during, before, during, after. That way you know what they do. And then, when somebody asks you for help, like Craig, you don't look like an idiot. You actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that always
I
helps,
got Well, I got lucky with him. Everything that he asked, it's like I had the problem and I found the solution already. It's not like I had to go, I don't know, let me figure it out. It just so happened that I was lucky enough that he asked what I already had troubles with, and I could take care of him real quick.
That's what I'm talking about. What was the biggest problem?
The biggest problem was when he decided to talk to me and then go get the StreamYard and get the best one, like right off the rip. Like we were talking for 20 minutes. Next thing you know, he was like, I bought it. And I was just like, ah, okay. As soon as he did it, and then I was like, all right, you bought it. Now we're in this for the next hour. Now you gotta test. And during the testing, he had like a latency between his voice, and the picture and this and that. And it just so happened that how he does his sound is exactly what I have here on my setup. And I had that problem before. So, and that problem took me a year and a half to figure out.
Oh, really?
And it just so happened, yeah, yes. Just so happened that I asked him and I was like, well, what is your audio equipment you use? And he was like, good, Scarlett Solo 3rd gen. And I went, I know your problem. I have that same piece of equipment. I said, do this, do this, do this. He changed it and he went, all right, the problem went away. And I went, thank God. So it ended up working out and he's been doing great. I'm just waiting for him to hit me up for Nightbot, because it doesn't look like he uses mods at all. Because normally you see like Drew or somebody always with the wrench as a mod.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a mod in his chat yet. So I don't know if he's getting trolled or if he's going to take care of him himself. But if he sets up Nightbot, Nightbot's going to go wild in his chat for a while because he's got to figure it out, and you've got to dial it back. So that's why I think he doesn't want to do it until he talks to me first.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But it's either way, it's going to happen. He's going to have to watch it for a little bit, or have a mod watch it, or somebody who's he's going to be able to, during a stream, he's going to see that it's going to start nailing people left and right, and he's going to have to take care of it right then and there. Otherwise, he's going to lose his entire chat.
Yeah, everyone get kicked out.
Yeah, because Nightbot will time you out for a day. He won't block. He will time you out. Can you imagine Nightbot timing out all your paid members?
Yeah, that'd be you'd have to make a follow-up video, be like, sorry guys, just kidding.
I'm so sorry. That was just a test. Ha ha ha. It was super funny.
Did you think it was funny because it was a prank? That's funny. Let's see. Friend says switches to none. The whole chat starts smiling like Randy playing Wheel of Fortune on South Park. We will see. We will see. Carolyn says, yeah, Nightbot was hitting Jason on Saturday for no good reason. No caps.
Who's Jason? And whose stream? Like your stream?
Yeah. When you were at the tournament that day, it was getting a whole bunch of people. It was getting Jason, it was getting Macho Man, it was getting a whole bunch of people.
Because I believe it was getting people that weren't not regulars, that never came in before, and I never got to add them to the regulars list. And it was just fucking nailing them. Was it Nightbot, or was it the moderation on YouTube?
It was both. It was Nightbot but it was Nightbot was coming out too. Nightbot definitely got Macho Man. That's the only one I really remember because I just remember Nightbot's like, take it easy, Macho Man, and then 5-second timeout would be in later. And then Macho.
I was gonna say he'll warn you. He will warn you. I put him so he'll warn you and be like, hey, relax. Here's a 5-second, chill out. Well, he kept doing it, so that's on him.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
But you gotta watch because I think it'll progressively get worse. Like he'll eventually time you out for like a day.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah, I could see
there
that.
You go. Carolyn, you got it. I think I took care of the thing. I don't know if I don't know if I took care of that for this stream right now, and I'll have to go in after and change settings in the all, but it shouldn't hold anything now.
That's what I'm talking about.
If anything, that's something I can go in and turn off, since I have to go in and turn on automated ads and stuff anyway. That's weird that you have that on, but I have to click add auto ads.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, at least on my phone, it's just on or off,
Yeah. Well, there's a couple times where it looked like you just had to make the stream like super quick. You just wanted to get it up and on, and then you would have taken care of everything else after the fact. To where I looked and I was like, oh, there's no thumbnail. You forgot monetization. And I'm turning all that crap on while you're live. So it's
nice.
So like, if you don't want to do that, just let me know. Hey man, I ain't got time. Can you take care of all the back end shit? No problem.
Oh, I appreciate that. Was there a thumbnail today?
I believe there was, because I went to go change, or I went to go put one on, because I've done it a few times where you just go and you could do it right during the thing right here, right in edit, scroll down. Yeah, you're good. It says, yep, pre-lift live. So it's the right one. And I've been adding these to a playlist. I've been making playlists for you. So in here, I've added this one. So if if you see playlists below that, just click when we go live on these YouTube live streams. Any live streams, add them to the YouTube live streams playlist folder.
Okay.
If not, I will. No big deal.
No, I appreciate that. YouTube has been interesting with the thumbnails. Like, I'll put it up, like, I'll click the thumbnail, and then I'll go to the next page, and then it's just gone.
I mean, it's all good. I'll always go in there and check because there's just a shit ton of things that you can do in Studio. Like you can see the analytics, how many people are on. It tells you, it gives you a graph, it gives you all kinds of good stuff.
Does it tell you that in real time, or is it
Yes.
like a
No, it's
very
real time.
interesting?
It
So it
gives
tells you
me a graph in real time.
even on this
I
video?
can, yeah, let me cancel this and go to
That's
right to
interesting.
analytics. Bang, I got a graph. It's
Oh yeah.
yep. I can switch it from current viewers to chat rate to views. So our views started going up from 726 to current of 804 right now. We have 170 views for an average view duration of 1 minute and 12 seconds. It gives you everything.
That's interesting. Because I know on my studio, I get that stuff, but it's like 48 hours behind. I can't see anything until 48 hours behind.
Well, yeah, I believe that's because it's the app. I'm not sure I can do this through the app. I think this is only through a PC. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, this is awesome. There's all kinds of shit to do. I can't wait till they really get up there and then go, well, we're sick of people using OBS or any of that or StreamYard. Let's start adding those features. Like, yes, you should start doing that, YouTube. Yes, absolutely. Give me
Definitely
a
should.
spot to add the intro video, an outro video, a nice countdown timer. I'd be more than happy.
That would be
Oh,
sweet.
you know what I
Maybe
mean? Open it up to more than 2 spots.
that would be really
You have
sweet as well.
you have the capability. Like, come on.
At least 6 people. That's what the free version on the other thing does. 6 people. So I think YouTube could
That's
do at
right.
least 6.
StreamYard. Yep. Yep.
They're taking 30% of all the super chats, so they better be able to figure something out.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yep. 30, I think it's 30%.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, the last time I looked, I'm not sure what it is now,
Yeah,
but
it
I
always
believe that's what it
changes.
is. Yeah. Have you seen a change in revenue since I've been clicking that little button where it says, hey, we will automatically insert ads at the best possible time to make the most money? Have you seen a change? Like, or is it just not even really noticeable?
I don't think I noticed anything. I think the biggest change is coming from the members. I think the members throws all that off. I don't think it
Mm,
separates it. I think it all puts it together. Maybe there's a
mm.
way I can go and really, find out if like what the ads are doing. But I haven't noticed too much of a change.
Okay. Because I know there's a spot like up here, like as soon as I jump in, I click that because it says it basically inserts them at the most opportune time to where it's not going to affect your viewers. Plus, it makes you more money. So I'm like, well, more money? Yes, let's click that. Yes.
A more money
Plus,
button.
plus it gives me a little money button with a plus sign. So like right now I can just go boom, and I just inserted an ad.
Oh, very interesting.
So I don't know if that inserts the ad during the stream, like it boom populates it side by side, or it just throws the ad up, or if that is going to insert it after the live if somebody goes back to rewatch it. That I don't know.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So yeah, like I know there's a way you can insert ads and like during the stream. And I'm wondering if that's it, because I can also pause ads. I can pause ads from here or delay ads. Um, somehow there's a thing here. It looks like a director's thing where he goes, take two, click. Like one of those things. And it says create highlight video. I'm not sure what,
Oh,
like I could do that right now, maybe?
my first
Or,
thought is when you click that, it might save, like, you know what I mean? Maybe it will save like 60 seconds. You know what I mean?
or yeah, maybe. And then right next to that, there's the what looks like say you would add a marker on a page for quick getting to that page. What looks like it says add a stream marker. So I don't know. I guess that's like, hey, we are, or I'm watching. You did something really cool. I'm over here as the manager going click. Real cool moment. And I think it will add that in the stream. So when you click on the stream and rewatch it, there are key moments to where you can actually you'll now see that tag, so you don't have to wait. You can just go over and you see that tag and click on it, and it'll go straight to that scene.
That is cool. Yeah, I definitely
plus,
could
I
see.
plus
What's
I
that?
think that's a plus I think that's a quick way to you do that. Now during that you can go back and research and go, what time was that? 7 whatever in the stream. So you watched it there at 7 something in the stream because you added a marker. Now you can go back and rip it and make a short.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But remember, Studio has been making those shorts and shit for you. Have you been checking those out? Because I remember when I logged on, I went, bro, you've got like 10 billion shorts. Check them out. Just start fucking posting them.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go in and go through them all. There's a whole bunch of them YouTube's making. I'm
Like,
sure
that's what
there's
I'm
some good
saying.
ones.
Like, I didn't even know that they did that. But, bro, go through there, watch them, and just start posting them. Those are what drive people to come to your channel. Those shorts, those things get thousands of views.
Yeah, it gets the right uh gets their attention span with the shorts, you know? Gets them
TikTok
blast them real
brain.
quick. Yep. Let's see.
But
If you guys got any arm wrestling questions, powerlifting questions, strength related, let us know. Even movies. We were talking about movies earlier. Yeah,
I love movies. Big
movies
Nick
are
loves
good.
movies.
Yeah, movies are good.
Heck yeah, man.
You have any
Let's see.
movies that you like, but like most people don't like? Like, you know, like there's
Ooh.
one movie that I know that I liked as a kid, but every single time I hear someone talk about it, they hate it.
You know what's funny? There's a lot of movies I hate when everybody's like, oh, it's going to be a great movie. It's going to be a great movie. My mind goes in pre blown and I'm disappointed. For some reason, I like to go watch the movies that everybody hates. And then I go and watch it and I go, what do you mean? That was fucking awesome. I
Yeah.
love that movie. The problem is with that is my brain is like Swiss cheese, brother. I don't remember what any of those movies are. It would have to hit me at the moment. That's what sucks, man. Hit the head too many times. I can't remember anything.
At least it's still connected. That's a plus
For the most part, I guess.
for the most part. But for me, I used to, that movie Waterworld.
Great movie. What do you mean? That was a great movie.
Every person I talked to said they hate it. I remember.
Why?
I don't know. I thought it was a good movie. I watched it all the time as a kid.
You know what I mean? All the contraptions, the fun type of like the going down with his own thing. It was all super cool. Like I like that shit. You know what that reminded me of? Steampunk.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Steampunk.
Sea punk.
Because everything was real mechanical or powered by wind or nothing was really internal combustion except for the smokers or that's what they were called, the smokers, right?
Smokers. Yep. They had
Tanker.
that tanker. Yeah, I thought it
And
was a
that
good
old
movie.
man and that old man down
Oh,
in
the
there in the
oil
boat.
guy.
Real
What do you say?
skinny
Oh,
guy with the glasses. He was,
yeah,
thank God.
yeah.
Goof.
That's a rough life for that guy.
Yeah, that's oof.
Friend says, watch The Big Lebowski last night. Funny as hell. Notice Flea. The basis is one of the nihilist.
The Big
Flea?
Lebowski.
I know
The
that
Big
movie with
Lebowski.
the bowling movie.
Yep. John Goodman.
Oh yeah.
John Goodman and what's the other guy's name?
I for- I forgot his name, but I
He's a
know
real cool dude.
I think he was
Fuck,
I
what's
think
his name?
Crazy Eyes. Different movie he was in. But I know what you're talking about.
Uh,
I like the
his
scene where
real name. Fuck.
I can't remember. I can't even remember.
As a matter
Remember
of
the
fact,
part?
it's the same guy who was in Tron as one of the bad guys, Jeff Bridges. Yes, thank you. My God.
Oh, okay. I like the part where the guy
No, no.
his foot crosses the line, and John Goodman's all pissed off. He's like, "There's rules," and he pulls the gun on him. He goes, "There's rules to bowling."
I don't think I've ever seen the movie, so
Oh no,
nah.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The only bowling movie I saw was the one with the Amish bowler
Oh, Kingpin.
and Woody Kingpin.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
uh,
Yeah, that's a good movie too.
Joseph Fisher, Kingpin. That's right, sir. Welcome, welcome. Do we know a Joseph Fisher?
Oh, I think he's been here before. I think so. It
Pardon my
sounds super
ignorance,
familiar.
Joseph. Have you been here before? Because if so, I just got to know. Maybe if you have, I'll be can add you to the safe sender list. So Nightbot isn't gonna clean sweep that ass. Nightbot be acting up.
He said, yeah, put me on the safe list, please. We definitely can.
Oh,
Friend says
me?
the
Go ahead,
refrigerator
bud.
scene kills me in Kingpin. What's the refrigerator scene?
I don't know. I don't
Forgot.
remember. Nightbot. Yep. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Regulars. Where you at,
Jo-
Joseph?
Joseph says, you arm wrestle? Yes, we do.
I do not. Stay away from that shit. Shit hurts.
Except for on Sundays. He breaks his rule for Sundays.
Well, first off, that's church. And don't you start talking about church.
I didn't bring it up. I just brought up
You
the
brought it
day of the
up.
week.
No, you brought it up.
It's a good teammate right there.
All right. You're safe. You're safe for now, Mr. Joseph. For
Safe for
now,
nighttime.
Mr. Joseph.
Very true. And Joseph says y'all been hitting it hard.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Training, even the videos,
Coffee.
coffee. Yep. You can't have
Nerding
too much.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. You need that stuff. You need that stuff nowadays. Because when it
What, my
works,
nerdy stuff? Ah, it's fun when it works.
it definitely is. It's very convenient when it works as well.
Ah, it is.
But when it doesn't, that's all right.
So, Mr. Joseph, where you from, buddy? Where you from? Who is your favorite arm wrestler and why?
It's a great
Since we
question.
added you to the safe sender list and you don't seem to be trolling, so we appreciate that.
He says he's from Phoenix,
Phoenix,
Arizona.
Arizona. Nice. John, the goat. The goat. Nice.
That's a
So,
great choice.
Mr. Joseph, do you arm wrestle then?
He must do a little bit. If he knows John, he must do a little bit here and there, at least.
Well, maybe he just got into it and just saw John. So maybe he's not actually arm wrestling yet. Oh, he used to.
He used to.
Oh, perfect. Then that means you know how to do it and you should get back to it. All right. Right.
Absolutely. If every arm wrestler retires, 6, 7 times. I know some people that do that in 1 year and come back.
Joseph said his brother is a pro in Oklahoma. You know, I was in Oklahoma for a while, and when I was driving there, it I everything is so flat that when it started getting nighttime, all you saw was the lights of the base because it was an Air Force base, so therefore it has a massive airport on it, Air Force Airport. Well, I'm like, oh shit, I'm close, perfect. 3 hours go by. That's still the only thing I see, and I'm going, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Oklahoma, you could probably drive for 12 hours and still be in Oklahoma. Probably it's the same thing in Texas. Oh, Eric Wolf.
Oh, I never met him, but I know him.
Yeah, we know the name.
Phil, what's up,
Phil.
Phil? Says, what's the topic at the moment? So half arm wrestling, half movies. We're flip flopping. We're flip flopping. So whatever you
Yeah.
want to talk about, let us know. That is funny. Joe says
I
it's
was.
fun.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He says it's fun, lots of creaks. That's the sound that the joints make.
I was at Altus Air Force Base, Oklahoma. It was in the middle of nowhere. And we had a one bar in town and one Walmart. So we called it Wally World, and that's what we would do. You would get bored and you would go to Wally World or Scooters, the bar. But try being a Northeastern gentleman who hates country music stuck in the middle of the country where they really, really love country music. Is Ugh.
What
But it was rough. It was rough.
I just imagine like you at the bar and then like one jukebox just playing one song over and over again.
Bro, it was Kenny Chesney just chugging along. Oh
Oh man,
my God.
that is
One
funny.
bar, one Walmart, and yeah, they're talking about it. And I was so bored. I would drive on the weekends every Friday after whatever, after they would release this. I would drive, I believe it was like an hour to the Red River Ranch retreat and stay in a tent and then just work on the ranch. I believe I talked about it already on here before.
I think so. I think so. Did they ever play any Willie Nelson?
Bruh, it was horrible, horrible country music and just Kenny Chesney barf music. Ugh,
That's all right. We're here now, and that's all that matters.
friends, you will never convince me that there is good country music. No.
Bill says on movies, you chaps ever watch Golden Arms released in 2020? I think I did see that. That was with the arm wrestling documentary about a couple people, right? Didn't they follow a couple people? Did you see that, Josh? Golden Arms released in 2020.
Never heard of it.
It's I know it's a arm wrestling um movie. I just can't remember who they followed. Oh, Joe says Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. That might be Josh's favorite country song, or one of them.
I couldn't even tell you what the hell that is.
Oh, Phil says I've not seen it, but it's classed as a comedy. Very interesting. I thought I seen it, or maybe I'm
Really?
mixing it up. Oh, Joe says that must be a Willie Nelson song.
Speaking of Willie Nelson, they need to come out and actually do the movie Weed Fest. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up. I don't care. Remember
They
at the
got to
end of
do
Beer
it.
Fest?
Yeah, they got to do it. They got to hurry up. They're
Bro,
running out
like
of time.
when I saw that, I was so excited. I was like, yes, because it's all the same guys from Super Troopers. They're awesome. The same group of guys. Beer Fest. Ugh.
The Broken Lizard. That's what their comedy group is called. The Broken Lizard. You got. I think we talked about this before, but if you haven't seen it yet, Slammin' Salmon is a good movie by them.
That sounds like a different type of movie.
They all work in like this fancy restaurant, and they're all like waiters, and it's funny. They gotta. I can't really explain it without.
Is it like the movie Waiting?
It's kind of like that. I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, I would say something like that.
Because as soon as you started explaining it, all I could think was Dane Cook and Ryan Reynolds in the movie Waiting.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Restaurant comedy, slapstick. But if you're bored later, check it out.
Joseph knows what's up.
Phil says quiz time, true or false, following movies. Let's
Let's see,
see.
what do we got?
Phil says arm wrestling was in the movie blockbuster Titanic. True or false? Uh,
Could have been because there's a bunch of drunken Irish at a certain part when they were when the girl went down to the party, and then she was probably doing her little ballet thing without point shoes to prove a point. I believe there was somebody back there arm wrestling.
so I'm gonna go
So
true.
true.
I wonder. Let's see if we got it right. Joe says arm wrestlers are some of the toughest people on the world. Could be. Oh, then he
I don't
says
know.
we.
I've seen some arm wrestlers cry at the table a lot. So
You,
I mean,
you could cry and still be tough.
well, I mean, there's a
Granted,
lot of people that cry at the table, James Harden.
yeah.
But you know, there's a fucking guy who hates all referees except one.
Yeah. We won't be careful. He might show up if you say it again.
Tis the name who cannot be said.
Oh, friend says Clerks 3 is coming out, Josh.
Ooh. I don't even know what Clerks is.
I know what it is, but I've never seen the movies. It's something like they're in a gas station and um that's pretty much it. I know it's a comedy. But
Conan the Barbarian, true or false? You mean arm wrestling in Conan the Barbarian? Is that what you're asking? Those are a couple of my favorite. The Destroyer, the Barbarian, Red Sonja, all of them, they all match together, but maybe there could be. I don't remember. It's been so long. Now I kind of want to watch all those movies.
that's how they get you. That's
Now
how
I
they
want to
get
watch
you.
all the Evil Deads too.
Those are good movies too.
Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness.
Yeah, those are great movies.
They
Did
are.
you see the newer remake of Evil Dead?
I did, and I did because Ash. He made it, or he was produced it, I believe, directed and produced it. So absolutely.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Is that
A
his
little
name in
less.
real life? Ash, right? Or
It might be. I'm not sure. That might be his real name.
I forget.
Let's see.
Bruce Campbell. Thank
Oh,
you.
Bruce Campbell. Yep. There we
How did I
go.
forget that? How did I forget that? Ash was a character name of his.
I played it so much, people think that's his real name.
Shop smart. Shop
Oh
S
yeah.
smart. This is my boomstick.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good movie.
You know who we
Well,
haven't seen in a while? It's a guy we forgot about. He's a little guy. Little guy. I believe he finally turned 18. We forget about him a lot
yeah,
because
we got that.
when you're so tall, you just see over certain things. Little guy. I believe his name is Est. Est. Is that what it was?
It's got a ring to it.
I think
Possibly.
maybe.
Possibly.
Anyway.
What? Speaking of that, that guy S says he couldn't make it to your guys' place. That's all right. We'll be here for
Oh,
next time.
asked. Oh, sorry. There you are. My bad.
That's all right. That's all right. He'll forgive you. He'll forgive you. He's a very nice guy. He's a nice guy. Big John, he says, can Camille press through Monster Todd? I,
I
I say
mean, the only I don't know. Anything's possible. Let's see the match.
anything's possible. I think he's going to have to do it fast. I think he's going to have to, do it fast.
Well,
I think,
isn't that the only way you're gonna beat a King's move? It's basically press. You're either gonna be so goddamn strong that you can just hook and pull him off of his bicep, or you're just gonna press. Every person that I've seen so far, it's always hook, finish with a press.
I mean, that's definitely a way to beat the King's move. I think the best way to beat the King's move is to climb, is to go for the height first. And then if that's not an option, that's when you throw the press in there. Like, look, remember how Hermes pulled Michael Todd? How he hit, climbed, he got so high. And then once you controlled the height, then he was able to, press, go back to top roll, go back, he was able to control certain things, even though he couldn't pin it right
Well,
away.
that's right, because even though Michael always flares out and tries to do this, and he leaves his hand wide open, which if you can press, then you can actually push through that strap, and then now you're below his hand, which is up here, and you can get the win just like that because you just. But did you see that crazy fucking contraption that he was using?
Yeah, it was like a PVC pipe and to mimic that lock.
And somebody else just 20 feet away hanging on it. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. I think he's had that for a while too. I think he made that for the first time they faced, if I'm not mistaken.
It could be, but I mean, did you see the trouble he was giving Michael when he was a tiny little guy compared to what Hermes looks like now?
Yep.
I mean, when I watched that match and Hermes went through and then Michael had to dip into the King's move, I saw his eyes go from here to twink like, oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that match. That's interesting. But I think like the way Hermes pulls them it might be one of the best ways to pull a King's move, Go for the height, control the height, and then from there you have options. But whatever works. We have a guy on our team, Big Ron, who's a pretty good King's mover, so I not a lot of experience with King's mover, but a decent amount of experience, because Ron's got a good King's move. He's been able, he can stop me when Tim Bresnan was up. He's able to stop Tim Bresnan, so he's got a pretty good King's move. But there's also different types of King's moves too, so it's interesting. Let's see. Joe says, you love country, you have a Johnny Cash shirt on.
No, this was a cheap shirt that I bought at Target.
And it's not Johnny Cash, it's backwards. It's Shashkim Shinaju. That's how you say
That's
Johnny
right.
Cash backwards.
That's right. So keep your negativity to yourself.
Yep, that negativity spreads like wildfire. But friend says idiocracy is great too. Welcome to Shopco. I love you. That was a good movie. You want to know a fun fact about that movie?
That's awesome. Welcome to
You know,
Shopko. Love you.
yeah, you know the shoes Crocs. So when that movie
Yes, I don't
was
like those.
starting out, the producer was looking for cheap shoes. So he when Crocs first started coming out, that was when that movie. So producer bought shoes for all the people, saying, "Man, these shoes are so stupid. No one will ever wear these. I'm gonna have these shoes in my show to show how stupid people are in the future." And now everyone's wearing Crocs.
No, not everyone.
Almost everybody. I've never
I
worn
do.
them. I haven't even tried them out. I don't think. But I know people that love them.
I do not have them. No, thank you. Goodbye.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, S says, "How y'all doing?" We're doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing? You doing good as well, Josh?
Bro, if I was any better, I'd be president.
And there's gonna be some changes.
I mean, all middle schools and high schools will have arm wrestling as part of the physical curriculum.
I agree. I like
Physical,
that.
like gym. Like it can be an elective. You know what I mean? Like you can take arm wrestling for your gym credit type deal.
That would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Yes.
That's
And
what I'm
every
talking about.
school would have a badass AV.
That could be it. That could
Whoa,
be
did
your
that change color? Whoa.
screen
It did.
changing.
Did you see the hue change? I ca-
No.
I did. I caught it on the phone when it did it, but then I caught it on the replay. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What happened? It changed.
Anyway, so when I did this, it messed with the lighting and it changed and it looked like my picture kind of went like in a green hue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that. Joseph says, Travis B. Does he still arm wrestle? Um, I'm sure he
I
still
mean,
does a little
yeah.
something.
Yeah. I mean, if he goes to a local tournament where there's a payout, he'll jump in just so he can have the win.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him in a while though, but I'm sure he's still doing stuff. Let's see. S says my friend's car broke down in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what place was, but it was like salt desert in Utah. Took us
Salt
half a
Lake?
day. Salt Lake, yeah.
The fucking Salt Lake.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah,
So,
Salt Lake's like hours, bro.
very salty. Very salty.
Well, that's where they do land speed testing. The Utah Salt Flats.
Just
High speed, top speed. 300 plus mile an hour. They do them out there. Jet cars, anything you want. Motorcycles.
imagine just, taking your family out for a nice picnic on the Salt Lake, and all of a sudden you're walking, and all of a sudden this freaking car comes flying by 300 miles an hour. Imagine, like, whoa,
I mean, you'll see it in the distance, and then you'll go, "What the?" And then you'll wonder probably why you have no clothes on.
just, yeah.
Next thing
Oh,
you know,
man.
you're butt naked. Entire family's cavemen, butt naked.
Then you got to worry about sunburns. Oh, man. Let's see. Friend says, so what do we rank Jerry's Kings? is family flop that strong or
Well,
just
you said
fast?
his kings. Now, are they talking about his king's hook? Because isn't Jerry's just an oddball puller. His press is his press. And that fucking king's hook, I've never seen it before, and I'm just gonna say that's his as well.
Yeah, it's his.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, I've been saying for a while, Jerry's top roll it's really good. Um, Even if he was only able to top roll, I think he'd still be, probably, top 20, top 30 in the, in the North America, I would say easy, if you can only top roll. But that King's hook, that King's move, um, it's good, it's able to stop a top 10 guy in the world, so it's good.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
oh, and then Joe says even Devin does it. He wears Crocs.
I know. I know it's crazy, man.
Says, but now I'm back in Frankfurt, but I'm going to be back in the U.S. to watch the World Cup. All right, very nice.
Nice, nice.
Sounds like soccer. It's one of the sports I know the least about. You know anything about soccer, Josh?
I don't know anything about soccer other than there's a lot of running, and I don't like running.
Yeah, that's why you play goalie. Just
It's
funny.
running. That's work.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Never got
know,
into soccer,
hmm,
but it is the most popular sport in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
it's not a sport.
I know that soccer was invented by bored housewives. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember seeing something that soccer was originally invented from bored housewives.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong. Someone will have to fact check me.
Yeah, you
But
should. Somebody should definitely go look that up and definitely make sure that that's factual.
yeah, sometimes we'd be saying some crazy stuff. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. Oh man, that's funny.
Potan, why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it? That's one of the best places you could do it. For Christ's sake, the sound deadening, the fact that there's no reverb, it's actually the proper place to do it.
Built it's a little mobile studio.
It really is. It's made to keep all the road noise and everything out of the inside of the car. Sound deadening, it's all in there. Dynamat, fucking right, man. Like that's the way to go.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It says, Nick, you could be an elite goalkeeper. If you save the ball by your hands, the ball will blast for sure. That's the strategy. If they don't have any soccer balls, they can't play the rest of the game. So just smash them all. Yeah, definitely. If the arm wrestling thing doesn't work out, maybe I'll think about the soccer thing. But we'll see. Joe says, is Brian Shaw still trying to arm wrestle? I think he is. I think he's taking it pretty seriously, and I think that's a
Yeah, I
good
think
thing.
he is. Absolutely. I think he's trying to stay out of any drama, which is nice.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. But Yeah, I think it'll be good. He's got. I mean, I hope he stays in the sport. Because he's got a big following. He brings in new fans. You know.
Yeah, I was following Brian Shaw way, way, way before arm wrestling. I was following strongman for years, decades, man. Like I loved when Magnus for Magnuson was was doing it. That was probably back when Richard Lutke was pulling and over the top in the 80s and shit. I loved all that. Magnus for Magnuson. He was my favorite strongman growing up
He
because
was.
for some reason he was just he didn't look like the other guys, but he won everything. He won everything and he was just littler than everyone else. He's amazing to me. I loved it.
My favorite strongman is actually Bill Kazmaier, and Bill Kazmaier you just said his name,
Magnus.
Magnus. They were not buddies.
I know, bro. They had it out. They had it out. I remember because Bill was a football guy, and the other and he was just a strong man. And Bill's thing, I think, was the roll. Remember where they stood him up and they were like 20 feet in
Oh,
the air, and then they had the
yep.
roller there that would roll whatever static weight. And I think that was Bill's thing. Like Bill would just be like and just like whoop everyone's ass, I think. Or I could be wrong, or it could be a different American that I'm thinking of. There
Could
was
be that.
somebody who really, really was just there was no one that can beat him because just even at home, him growing up as a kid, for some reason, he always did the rolling backwards and forwards. It's just like he was on a different level.
Yeah, he was. That's why they kicked him out for a little bit. They wouldn't let him
Really?
compete for a little. Yeah, he was so good. They kicked him out, and you got to go back and watch some of the old videos. Like he talks, he says if it wasn't for them kicking me out for 3 years, Magnuson wouldn't have gotten any of those titles.
See, that's crazy. Yeah, buddy. Ah,
Well,
good times. Good times. I still want to get down there and watch one of them damn strongmen that they have in like the Carolinas. I'm so pissed off that I did not get to see Brian Shaw compete at the last World Strongest Man, like the actual World Strongest Man, not his Strongest Man on Earth or anything like that, but
yeah,
his
at
or the
WSM.
World Strongest Man.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I did see him compete at his competition, his last strongman competition. I was there, so that was cool.
Let's see. Let's get back to the chat here. Where'd we leave off?
Let's see.
Kundragali
Uh,
Angarbayev, maybe? Did he say that already?
yeah, I think that's where we left off. Phil says, I'm a soccer team manager, takes up most of my weekends. The arm wrestling club I ran, the lads want me to quit to compete more in arm wrestling. Decisions. Well, you know where my vote would go. He says Magnus was cool as Fook with two O's. Very true.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a new name.
Harry, what's up, man? He said you should compete at World Strongest Man competition, bro. Um, See, I like strongman. I've only competed in one competition, but I prefer I preferred powerlifting. I didn't really have too much fun competing in strongman. It felt too much like yard work to me, you know. I like the powerlifting better. But never know. There might be maybe we'll do a competition for fun. There's a gym down the street that's always having strongman competitions. So maybe one day I'll
Ooh.
hop in there.
Why not? Ask him if you could bring a table.
Yeah, it'll definitely they actually have one of those cheap Amazon ones down there, so they already have one down there.
That's all right. I know a guy who rebuilt an entire top who has an entire top ready to go up in his attic with a piece of plywood that's already cut and pre-built for that fucking particular table. Anyway,
That's nice. That's nice. But yeah, they have it, but they don't bring it out because they're afraid someone's going to get hurt.
well, I mean,
It
I
makes
don't.
sense.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I don't blame them because it's scary. Because the first thing someone's going to do is go like this.
Yep.
They're going to try Richard Lupke and snap their fucking arm,
And they're
or
missing
they're
the most
not.
important part. Yeah. It's either going to work and look very well, or it's going to look really bad.
Yeah, you're going to hear somebody yipe like a puppy.
Yep. Maybe even run around, flop around, the arms flopping. That's the
Oh
worst.
God, that's the worst. You got to get behind them and hug them to the table and hope to God stop, don't move, because can you imagine? I
Just
mean, you sit there and you laugh, but that's crazy because it's right next to that artery,
the
and you
artery, yeah.
snap right here, and it's just sawing at that fucking artery. That's why they don't want you to move. It's just, oh, it's scary. It's funny as hell because you can think of it like a cartoon and just this fucking arm flying around, and you're going, you idiot, you're destroying your arm. Oh
Yeah, it's
God, the
definitely funny to think about, but
coffee's running
definitely
through
don't want
me.
to see it in person.
We've been going good for about an hour and 26 minutes. We've got 7 people here. We've got 13 thumbs up. Can y'all do us a quick favor? If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. um, subscribe, become a member. I will be back. I, I, I'll be back.
Take your time. Take your time. So, let's see. S says Mark Felix had an insane career. He definitely does. He's one of my favorite strongmen. Um, Phil says the Nathan Jones arm break though didn't help the sport. If I'm honest, yeah, that was a rough arm break. I say, I mean, I say that was an uneducated choice for an event, but that's coming from an arm wrestler. You know what I mean? Definitely entertaining event, but high risk of injury. I mean, so is the whole entire sport of strongman is high risk injury, but I think that one in particular event, the arm wrestling, especially Magnus was an arm wrestler. He was a trained arm wrestler versus Nathan, just a big old strong dude. Gary says, "My man, you gonna read our comments or not?" We're working on it. We're a little bit of a slow reader, but don't worry, we'll get there. Putin says Mark Henry. Yeah, Mark Henry, one of my favorite strongmen. He is, if I'm not mistaken, he still has the 5 lift total. So the way the 5 lift total works is you need to do the competition. You need to do a powerlifting competition and a Olympic lifting competition in 1 year. So it's 5 lifts: squat, bench, deadlift, power clean, and the snatch. He has the biggest 5 lift total in history, Mark Henry. Little fun fact. Uh, Here he says the guy on the right looks a little bit like Zack Ryder from WWE. All right, when he gets back, we'll have to let him know. I'm not familiar with any of the newer wrestling guys, but I know the older ones. S is not. He
Oh,
looks like Triple H's brother.
I
I didn't
thought
even
he
know.
looked. I thought he looked like that camera guy.
Yeah, if you want to see what that guy looks like, check out his YouTube. That camera guy 98. If you want to see what he looks like, he might look just like the guy on the right. You never know. Let's see. But guys, that's it for this. That's it for this can. So I think it's time that we hop off of this and we'll get ready for the workout. So about 15-30 minutes from when I close this, I'll be in the gym doing recovery workouts. So if you guys want to keep on hanging out, or if you want to lift along, definitely do so. We got the gains. But before we hop off, I want to say, make sure you check out Josh's channel, that camera guy 98. Oh, what's up, James? What's up, man? What's up, man? Just about to hop off. But James, Borderline Arms Wobbler, he's got some great videos on there, so definitely check him out. He actually had a match on the Dungeon Super Series against Tim Lewis. It's a very great match. So definitely check that out. But Josh, since we got you back, is there anything you want to say to the people before we hop off?
Whew, nothing that I didn't already touch on, but I'll hit it again. If you haven't already, before you go, if you can smash that thumbs up, doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. Well, I'll show that. I guess that didn't work. But do us a favor. Like I said, go down, become a member, subscribe, hit that bell icon, go all the way up, click the all. That way you're notified anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a video, or makes a post. Do you have anything for the people, Big Nick?
Just, if you want to keep on watching, I'll be in the gym 15-30 minutes. Definitely lift along. Practice today, 5 p.m. So if you guys want to arm wrestle, 5 p.m., feel free to come on over to the Labyrinth. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you very soon.